Hello everybody, Frank Kenny here. We're going to do a quick test on social media for chambers concerning Facebook Insights, the statistics and data that Facebook provides your chamber and all your members. Feel free to share this training video with your members. It'll just kind of give you some information on insights. There's so much to know that you really can't cover it in one training video, but let's run through these 4 chambers. They gave me the permission to share their insights. So you click on that drop down arrow, you click view insights. You need to be as your page. Here you can see this is the Fentress County Chamber of Commerce, and you can see that this is the overview page for insights. And you can see that 556 people have liked their page. That translates into almost 200,000 people would have a chance to see their post through their the people that like the page, through the friends of the people that like the page. 107 people talking about the page in the last week, and their total reach 2,820 people. So not bad for a small chamber of commerce. Pretty good reach into the community, and that's pretty standard for chambers. You can see here on the days that they posted, they didn't post every day, which I do recommend posting every day. And you can hover over, you can see they posted 3 times on this day, 2 posts that day, 4 posts that day. And that isn't necessarily original posts, that's likes and shares, things of that nature. You can come down here and see that here's their chronological order. Like on this was on 10/11. They had 5 different times where they posted, they created a story on Facebook. You can hover over what the post was, click on it, and it'll tell you. So this post here, this East Fork Stables, what it was a share of one of their member posts. You can click on view posts and it'll take you right to the post. You can see what was said. You can click on the shares and you can show that who shared it, and it would be the chamber would be one of those that shared it. So there you can see that's the data that's available to you through that one function on Insights. You just hover over and it will bring up what it was. And this gives you information on which posts work the best, because you are able to put these things in order. So let's click on reach here and see it changes the order of the posts to the ones that had the most reach. Now this one reached 223 people. So that's pretty good. So you can go over to it, you see what it was. It was a ribbon cutting. So why was this ribbon cutting photo so successful? You view the post and you can see that got lots and lots of likes. 28 people liked it, or 30 people liked it, got some comments. So it pretty much went, you could say it was a bit of a viral post. And actually you can look over here, the virality of it was 17%, which is a good number. So you can look at all these different, whether it's reach, how many people you're reaching, how many people you engaged. By engaged, you can just hover over it and you can see that, well, this is how the engagement went. 81 people were engaged, 58 of those were photo views, that's how those were engaged, and it created 43 stories, meaning that people commented, liked it, shared it in order to put it out farther on Facebook. Now one person gave negative feedback, which means they either hid the post or unliked the page. So that is something that can be handy for you to know if you're doing a lot of posts and you're worried that you're posting too much. Well, you can come down here and see how much negative feedback you're getting, and if you see that, wow, I'm really getting a lot of negatives, I better slow down how many posts I'm doing a day. But you can always expect one every now and again, so don't worry about that. So you can, let's hover over here, people talking about this, go over that one. You can see that there was 39 people talking about that ribbon cutting, of which, and the numbers don't always add up and might have something to do with the real-time nature of Insights, but 40 likes, 2 shares, 1 comment. So you have access to all sorts of information here. You can click on virality and see, well, what was our most viral post we ever did? And it turns out to be the Shop Fentress first post. So it's that. You can say, wow, what made it so viral? You can go look and see that it got 6 shares. Well, that puts it definitely in the news feeds of a lot of people. So that was a hit. And this is mostly about just trying to get a feel for what works at your chamber. Because if you're not getting a good reach, if you're not getting likes, shares, comments, then you're becoming slowly more and more invisible to your members. Let's pop over here and check out a couple other chambers The Lakewood Chamber of Commerce. I have to be as their page here, so excuse me while I do this. And pop down, Lakewood Chamber of Commerce. We'll come down, there's their banner, flags waving, it's a great banner image, view insights, and we'll test what we have here. 1,241 people like the page, translates into almost 500,000 people that they think can potentially reach. And then you can go through your numbers as you look there. You can see that they post virtually every day, either original posts or sharing their members' posts. And then, of course, you can come down and look at, you can go backwards by date looking at it. You can look at to see where they got their most reach. Let's check that out. Death by Chocolate. I guess that doesn't surprise me because people love chocolate, and that's a very interesting title. And then you can see which one engaged the most users. Boy, that Death by Chocolate was just a fantastic post, so they might want to do more of that sort of thing. And you can see the virality numbers, good solid numbers. Anything above 1% virality is strong. So let's pop over to the Enumclaw Chamber of Commerce here. Again, we got to bounce around, get permission, and come on down to Enumclaw, and come on down to their insights. Oops, insights. What do we have here? Small rural chamber, 267 likes. That's what it transfers to. You can see that they post most every day, maybe a little gap there every once in a while. Let's pump over here to who actually likes their page. We can see that it's 65% females, 32% males, and that might be an okay thing. Females spend most of the families decide on most of the family's purchase decisions and whether they're going to attend chamber events or whether they're going to attend community events. So I guess that number doesn't surprise me at all. Nice distribution of age from 25 to 64 really. And then you can see the cities that they're reaching. This can be really good for if you're going out for sponsorships. You can say, yes, we're headquartered in Enumclaw, but we reach Seattle and Auburn and Bonnie Lake and Buckley. These are hard numbers that you can take to your members. Let's pop over to the Pendleton Chamber of Commerce and look at their statistics. Pendleton has done a fantastic job with social media, Lisa Farquharson, and they're up at 5,000 likes, and so these numbers will be pretty substantial numbers, I suspect. So 5,409 likes translates into almost 900,000 people that she can potentially reach, Lisa, through that chamber's webpage. You can see that she posts multiple times. She's constantly sharing members' items, 4, 5, 6 posts a day. Now, again, that is an original individual post. That's sharing members' posts and otherwise engaging. So you can come down here to look at her post that got the most reach, 1,469. You click on it and see what it happens to be, see why it was that this post, she helped promote the Pendleton Cinema, and it's a good cause for special needs families. 16 likes, a bunch of comments of which they were engaging. So all of that kind of gives you a clue about, oh, that's what's working. And of course you can do the opposite where you do click it again and it puts the reach on the other way and what's not working. And if you click on those, it'll give you ideas of what to do, what to stay away from. So likes for the Pendleton Chamber of Commerce, which Pendleton has a national, worldwide event that probably means they have fans from all over the world. So we can look there and see the distribution, again, 65-33, not unusual. A wide swath of people, young people 18 to 24, all the way to 64 years old. So nice distribution, most from the United States, but worldwide. And then Pendleton, Oregon's in Eastern Oregon, but they're reaching all the way to Western Oregon, to Portland. All of a sudden, they can approach sponsors in other areas and say, you know what, we're reaching Pilot Rock, we're reaching Hermiston, we're reaching LeGrand. So all of that adds into what you can do. Well, there's a lot more here. There's reach and talking about this and check-ins, and we'll cover that in future trainings. Hopefully this was some value to you. Thank you. Bye-bye.